Hello students, good morning all of you and welcome back our online class Science 7th Standard. Students, today we are going to continue our second chapter, that is the nutrition in animals. So students, in the previous video already we have discussed about the different organs present in the alimentary canal like mouth, esophagus and stomach. But students, today we are going to discuss about that what is the small intestine. Already I have told that alimentary canal consists of 7 organs generally, that is mouth, second one is esophagus, third one is stomach, fourth one is small intestine, fifth one is large intestine, sixth one is rectum and seventh one is anus. So students, already we have discussed, already we have completed that about that what is that mouth and the teeth, tongue, about that one part, and next we have discussed about that esophagus and the stomach about that in the previous video. But students, today we are going to discuss about that what is the small intestine. Do you know that what is that small intestine? So in the small intestine is a long coiled structure like a long coiled tube like which near about 7.5 meter long. You will be get that wonder how it is possible to stay in our body, but it is very essential part in our body. It works as a just for the digestion and to absorption, assimilation also it helps. So specially it absorbs all the nutrients from the foods and sending to transporting to the different part of our body through the blood circulation. Okay, so let us discuss about that. First of all, what is the small intestine and what are the digestive juice are secreting and what are the small organs, other organs are helping for the digestion. We will discuss in this video. So first of all, let us discuss about that. What is that small intestine? Small intestine is a high coiled about 7.5 meter long tube. It is one coiled structure like so. Which one present? Which one generally it is called as a small intestine, and its length is near about 7.5 meter. And the digestion of the all types of food is carried out and complete here. Whatever the foods we are taking, first of all, it is some partially digested in the mouth, in the stomach. Then after slowly it is going to the small intestine. In the small intestine, almost all that digestion completed that in the small intestine. Okay. Absorption of the digested food also takes place in the small intestine. Whatever that foods we have taken that and whatever the nutrients are there, it is absorbing by the one small finger like that structures are there, villi structures. They are absorbing all the nutrients and from the foods in the small intestine. Okay, and next the absorbed food is passed into the blood system through which nutrients reach all the parts of the body. Here, what is the doing in the small intestine also? Whatever that after the digested food that are digested after that, from that food all the nutrients like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, whatever that foods are there, that all the nutrients all are absorbing by the what is that in this intestine or the small intestine by the sac like villi structures like finger like structures are there. The villi are absorbing that all the nutrients. Okay, and it is transporting to the different part of our body through the blood circulation, through the blood vessels. Okay. Digestion in the small intestine is carried out with the help of secretion from the liver and pancreas. Digestive juice secreted by the small intestine. You know the students how the digestions are taking place. Now it is secretion of the what is that? Some digestive juice and some like liver, bile juice, like pancreatic juice. There are some secreting from the liver. Okay, that there is your bile juice which are helping for the digestion of the fats, and pancreatic juice also secreting from the pancreas. Pancreatic juice secreted from the pancreas. So there are two organs like liver and what is that? Liver and pancreas. So I have drawn that here, students. This is one liver and this is stomach and this is pancreas. And here one blue color there, that is one gallbladder. And from this gallbladder is secreting what is that? Bile juice. Okay, gallbladder is one sac like is there present in the liver, and it is secreting that what? Bile juice, and bile juice are helping to the digestion of the fats, and pancreatic juice are helping for the digestion of the sugar like glucose or the starch, fats, proteins, Okay, so this generally this pancreatic juice and bile juice are helping for the all completing digestion of the food. Next we will discuss about the students what are the liver. Students, from the liver is a very large gland in our body. How many glands are there? You know that a master gland like the pituitary gland, thyroid gland, salivary gland. Okay, these are so many glands are present in our body, but among them liver is the largest gland. Okay, if you compare to that other gland, liver is the largest gland in our body, and its color, what is that, you know? Its color is reddish brown in color. Reddish, not red color, reddish brown, deep color is there. So you can see in the picture. I will show in the next picture. It is located in the upper part of the abdomen on the right side. In our right side, abdomen is there. That abdomen, right side, that upper part, upper portion is that what is there? Liver is present, and it is secrete the bile juice which helps the digestion of fats. Already I have told you that liver is secreting that one juice, bile juice. Which one is generally it is stored at that gallbladder, and generally it is helping for the digestion of what is that? Fats. Bile juice is stored in a sac called gallbladder. Bile juice where it is storing? That is the gallbladder is there. That inside it is stored. Next we will discuss about the students very important organ that is called as a pancreas. This gland is a cream color. This gland is a cream color. Liver is reddish brown, but this is cream color. That is a gland. The pancreas. It is located just below the stomach. Stomach below. You have seen that this is stomach, and then this stomach below only which one is there? That is pancreas. The pancreatic juice act on the proteins, starch, and fats and changes into them smaller form. This is pancreatic juice what that helping to break down into the starch and fats, proteins into the smaller parts or smaller form. Okay. So now you can see what the smaller form are forming. Carbohydrates break down into glucose or sugar. Fats are converted into the fatty acids or glycerol, and proteins are forming the amino acids. By the action of pancreatic juice, these carbohydrates, fats are converted into the small form. Then after whenever it will form, that at that time what will happen in inner side of that our small intestine, there are that is a villi structure, that is a finger-like structures. Villi cells are there that will be expanded, and it will observe that all the nutrients like carbohydrates, fats, nutrients, proteins, vitamins, whatever the food contains, that after digested food that it will observe and sending to the transferring to the different part of our body through the blood vessels. So due to the circulation of the blood, all the nutrients are reaching the different organ or different part of our whole body. Okay friends, I hope you have understand what is that small intestine, and what are the glands are present in this, and how it is working out, and how it is helping for the digestion, and doing that assimilation process you can understand. I think you have understand. Okay, thank you all students. Have a nice day. We will study in about that next what is the large intestine and rectum and anus in the next coming video. Thank you all.